From the kickoff to the final buzzer sound, breaking down the plays while the legends come around. Hot takes, big wings, every loss filling ring. Two voices, one thing.
It's big and Lil.
Big, Lil. Talk the sport, yeah, you know the deal. Big price, big thrills, every league, every field. Let's turn it up, this is Big and Lil. This Big and Lil. This Big and Lil. Let's go.
Welcome to Big and Lil. I'm Lil.
And I'm Big.
Today in our sports podcast, it's just basketball again. Woo!
Let's get started with this. I won it again.
Yeah, Duke ended up beating Michigan because the refs, and Kirk now keeps a hold of his 12U softball trophy.
It's actually
10U. My apologies. All right. Anyway, going into basketball, and speaking of Michigan, we got the number 3 against the number 10, Michigan, Illinois. Give me Michigan, obviously.
I'm going to take Illinois. I think Michigan, they didn't look that great against Minnesota.
No, they didn't.
But they still ended up coming out winning. I think Illinois will win, but it will, I'm going to say overtime, 83-80 Illinois.
Oh, wow. Okay. Our next game, the 21 Miami of Ohio versus Western Michigan. Again, we threw a Miami of Ohio game in here just to point out that they are still undefeated, 29-0.
They're going for 29.
Going for 29-0. That's, I mean, I know they face nobody, and we keep bringing this up every time, but they're still undefeated, and they're still underrated.
Yes, they are. I'm going to take them to win that.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
ESPN's giving them a 90% chance to win. I don't see that changing, being wrong. 11 Virginia versus the 1 Duke.
Yes, I'm going with Duke. They look great against Michigan.
The refs looked great against Michigan, but you know who did look great? Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer has been...
He did have a double-double in that game.
He did.
I'm going to take Duke to win, but Virginia will be there in the first half. The Duke will pull away in the second.
I don't think it's going to be that close. I'll be honest. All right, 25 Vanderbilt against Kentucky. Give me Kentucky.
Yes, I'm going to take Kentucky also.
They're not ranked.
No, they're not, but they got home court advantage, and Vanderbilt's 25 and not looking that great.
Yeah, I don't think Vanderbilt should really be ranked. And Kentucky's always kind of been a basketball school, so that's more of a given than anything. Next game, 14 Kansas against number 2 Arizona, the rematch of Arizona's first loss this season. Give me Arizona this time.
Outcome is not going to change.
Wow, you're taking Kansas.
Jayhawks will come out on top.
I think Arizona kind of got their stuff together after those two losses in a row, and they just beat Houston, who was a really good team. So I don't think they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle, but not as much as they did the first time they faced them, which means they're going to come out on top.
Kansas has been looking good recently. They've been on a roll, looking really, really good. I think they have it to beat Arizona. In Arizona.
Okay. Next game, Texas Tech versus the number 4 Iowa State. Texas Tech is the 6th team. I'm sorry. Iowa State's hot streak has been one for the...
It's about to end.
Oh, wow. You're taking Texas Tech.
I think it's time.
Iowa State is my March Madness winner. That is who I'm going to predict to win the whole thing. I don't think anybody can stop them right now. They're just rolling through whoever they face, and I don't think that anything's going to stop them, let alone Texas Tech, who I think have been overrated this entire season.
I think Iowa State has been overrated this entire season.
All right.
They have looked good at times, but at other times they looked very poor, and I think this game they will not be very good.
All right, next game, both not ranked, but one probably should be, even though they just lost to Oregon. Wisconsin against Washington. Washington sucks, I'm going to be honest, so give me Wisconsin.
Okay, so we picked, I think it was Wisconsin to lose to Iowa. Yeah. We picked Iowa.
Wrong.
Wisconsin won, but then Wisconsin played Oregon.
And I thought Wisconsin would win.
We did not pick that game, but I think we both would have picked Wisconsin to win that.
And
now,
Oregon won.
And now they lost. Yeah,
so it's a toss-up between this Wisconsin team.
I'm going to take Wisconsin, but I would not be shocked if they lose.
Wisconsin has been funny this entire year. They go from beating what was 1 seed Michigan to losing to a very mediocre Oregon team.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Texas A&M in the rivalry game.
Texas A&M.
Yeah, no problem.
Texas A&M has the home court advantage.
That's
here,
the only thing that matters in this matchup. Okay, BYU number 19 ranked and West Virginia not ranked.
BYU, I think.
I do think BYU will take it, but I do think West Virginia will keep the game inside of 10 points. West Virginia's looked good at times, but they've been probably about 40% all season, so.
I'd say I agree with the 10-point thing, but I think near the end of the game, West Virginia's going to start fouling to try to get the ball, and I think it's going to get above a 10-point victory. 17 Alabama versus 22 Tennessee. They're giving Tennessee a big chance to win on ESPN. I disagree.
I'm going to take Tennessee to win.
I'm taking Alabama. There's another disagree we have there.
Tennessee, they got home court. That'll help them a lot. And they've looked good recently. That's what got them back into the top 25. So give me the Volunteers.
All right. Next game, Villanova against who just recently got destroyed by UConn 15 St. John's. Since that loss, now I'm going to change my pick to Villanova.
Okay.
I don't think St. John's has what everybody said they had.
I think coming off that loss, big loss for them. Biggest loss in franchise history, I think they said, but I'm going to take them to still beat Villanova, but it's going to be very close. That's what I'm going to go with.
I just see Villanova as that sneaky team
that could happen too.
That can beat high seeds, and they'll get ranked at like 24 next week, and then they'll just keep beating high teams, but they'll lose. They're like the Wisconsin in here. They'll beat the good teams and lose to the iffy ones, but I think they'll beat St. John's.
Okay, let's go to number 20 Arkansas and number 7 Florida.
Florida has home court advantage, so give me Florida.
Give me the Razorbacks.
Wow.
I
the
love
20 over the 7.
Okay, so I was watching Arkansas and Alabama, double overtime. I think that was last week. But that was one of the best games I've ever watched. Acuff Jr. scored 49. And the Arkansas Razorbacks still ended up losing that, but it was very close. I think they beat Florida this time, though.
That's 49 is very impressive, but I still think Florida is going to take it.
If they can stop the foul trouble, I think Arkansas will have a good chance at winning this game.
Next game, 13 Michigan State versus Indiana. This game kind of depends on what happens as of today, today for us, which is Michigan State Purdue. My pick's going to kind of depend on that, but as of right now, I will take Michigan State. But if they lose to Purdue, I would swap it over to Indiana.
Okay, I'm going to take Michigan State whether they win or lose against Purdue. I think if they win against Purdue, they will win this game with no problem, 15 to 20 points. But if they do lose to Purdue, I'm taking inside of 5 probably.
Fears. How do you like Fears?
He's been really good at sometimes, and the other times, coach gets mad at him.
Well, I think he's the dirtiest player I've ever seen. I mean, and his coach just glazes him, too. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. But I think he has to kind of, I wouldn't say cheat, but he's not playing correctly.
I'll say I like him better than Cam Bouger. Cam Bouger is overrated.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, and our last college men's basketball is Iowa State against Arizona, the 4 against the 2, Iowa State.
Give me Arizona.
Okay.
It worked out last week that I picked Houston to lose both. And this week it's going to work out that I picked Iowa State to lose both. So, give me Arizona Wildcats.
You're going to trust the guy that can't even get the names right. You got to trust me. I'm taking Iowa State. They're going to win the entire tournament. I am a D1 Iowa State glazer right now, but I really believe in my pick.
I'm still stuck on that Arkansas-Florida game. I think Arkansas is going to have no problem.
All right, well, we're going to try to get you to move on here. We got NBA. Yeah. We got Denver against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that is tonight.
That is tonight. Give me the Thunder.
Why? They got like their whole lineup out.
I don't care. Power rankings, they're still number one, and ESPN's still giving them a chance to win. And they're home.
Okay, I'm going to take the Denver Nuggets. But I got some reasons. So first, they just beat the Celtics this week. I can't read that sign. They beat the Celtics this week with no problem by 19. Jamal Murray went out in the first quarter with an illness, and I think Denver will have no problem beating the Thunder.
All right, next game, Lakers versus Golden State. This is a classic Braun
Yes, it
versus
is.
Curry matchup. Give me Braun. LeBron James.
I think if Curry plays, the Warriors will win it, but if he doesn't play, it'll be the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron Glazer till I die, but LeBron James.
Okay, here we're running short on time, so let's get through these quick. We got the Celtics and Sixers in Philly.
Celtics.
I think the Celtics will rebound well and beat the Sixers with no problem.
And then San Antonio Spurs
And New York
against the
Knicks.
Knicks. Give me the Spurs.
It's in the Garden.
I'm still taking Spurs.
Give me the Knicks.
Wow. All right, NCAA women's basketball.
Oh, yeah.
We only have 2 games here. Here's our last 2 games. We got Duke against North Carolina, the rivalry game. I'll take North Carolina in this one.
Okay, so Duke did just come off a loss to Clemson. I think that will hurt them, and UNC will end up with the win here.
Yeah.
Let's go to the last one. Ohio State and Michigan State.
I don't like
know
either of these teams.
Ohio State played Michigan last night, and Michigan did win in overtime.
I don't like either of these teams. I feel like picking one, taking a side, and I don't like either of them, so I'm just going to give this one to you.
So I've watched some Ohio State women's basketball. They've looked good at times and not great at others. Michigan State is pretty well-rounded. I think they will get it done with a 6-point win.
Okay. And that's it for Big and Lil.
Yes, it is.
I've been Lil.
I'm big.
That's it. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
Big and let's go. From the kickoff to the final buzzer sound, breaking down the plays while the legends come around. Hot takes, big wings, every loss filling ring. 2 voices, 1 thing.
It's big and loud.
Big, Lil. Talk the sports, yeah, you know the deal. Big brace, big thrills, every league, every field. Let's turn it up, this is Big and Lil. This Big and Lil. This Big and Lil. Let's go.